Good enough for now. I should probably not boils. We'll just put the odds and ends vegetables in. Okay. Hole in there. We don't need you anymore. Empty again. Alright, just focused on trying to get this thing finished finally. Then we'll reevaluate some things. I think most of the big projects are done now. 4 more cycles. So cleared. 4 more of that. Not a big fan of these. Not if that's the last. Well, supposedly you can sell cement for a pretty good amount. But if I have to micromanage this thing every single cycle, I'll never bother. I hate that so much. I'll find other ways. Alright. Planks are just about fully restored. Need to make a cave visit, and I need to set up more electronics. Let's do 2 more batteries, get us up to a nice even 10,000. Can't put one on top of that until I build that one. Oops. I forget. What do these need? Lead, aluminum, copper, and oh yeah, electrical parts. Three electrical parts short. Oh, cobalt, not lead. right. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Incoming! Who's at 65? And I've got 24 arrows. We should be fine. Here they come. Over here, guys. Hey. Spikes are too effective. They're way too effective. If they did just damage, fine, but having them completely capture the enemy just renders it kind of ridiculously immaterial. Two more. What's working on? Something other than monitoring that. Oh, power stuff. So we got these batteries down. We're running big negative at night. Trying to run everything. I think I'm going to turn the water mixer off. Oops, no. Oh, son of a bitch. I think I just reset it. Yep. Damn it. feathers. Doo-doo. Alright, how are you doing, Bo? Doing fine. Looking in here. Need to put a workbench in here just to process spoiled food. Well, now we have an official problem. Time to turn the grinders up, I think. I already did. Don't touch the mixer. Alright, everything's pretty well maxed out. Except for stones. Poor stones. Alright, the final mix to get this thing finished. Still missing that one tech. Food prep counter? Must be part of the kitchen tech. Oh yeah, electric lights and stuff. How do I add a pumpkin to it if it won't let me add materials? How do you add a... Is it a pumpkin slice? Nope. Well, nope. Well, this seems kind of pointless. I can't... If I'm carrying the pumpkin, I can't actually put the pumpkin on. It just says pumpkin 0 of 1. Oh, what? I don't know. Just all of a sudden it decided to start working. Hey guys, you all hung up on spikes. I'll come out and mercy kill you. Weird. I have to drop it and pick it up, and then all of a sudden it registers. Odd. Oh, I can't put coal in there? What all goes in there? Huh. Not coal, not stick. Firewood, candles. Do we have candles? Finally. See if we can manage to park this without being able to see. Let's see. So if we're here, directly, pretty much got to aim directly at those two things. I'm going to see if I can back into it. Oh, are they electric pumpkins? That'd be kind of interesting. We're going to guess we're on the right track here. Look at that. Like a boss. I just need to hang a tennis ball. Just gotta go find me loot me a tennis ball. Alright. Yay, it's done. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine they're electrical. You wouldn't have this kind of indicator for electrical. Alright, I need to make some more arrows. I need to make some anesthetic arrows. I know it's needs mushrooms. I forget what else. Mushrooms, stick feather, and iron fragments. I guess I can get iron fragments here. Oh wait, no, I turned it off. I have one iron fragment unprocessed. Done with that now. Oh, he's been putting stones back in. Yeah, we probably got some fragments over. Alright. Come here, you. I want them to stop moving because these break completely when you miss. Alright, settle down. Oh, no. We have picked up a tranquilized chicken. Female chicken. I don't remember if they can eat some of this other stuff. So you got room for 5 chickens and 5 goats, and you've got to put vegetables in there to feed them. You can put up to 2,000 worth of nutrition. Which, yes, is weird. Alright, sticks, feathers, other sticks, my true. Alright, that should be enough for a while. 18. Theoretically, I only need 10 if I never miss. 10 if I never miss. Or 9 more. 5 goats and 4 chickens. Assuming I get a good mix. 1 male and the rest female of each. Otherwise... Alright, so... Let's move you slightly. The mystery of the pumpkins. Yeah, I don't know what to. I don't think I can run power to them. Let's try. Let's see what happens when I try to run power to a pumpkin. No, it's definitely not an electric pumpkin. So, let's see. It's got to be firewood. Oh, now I need my axe back. Maybe biofuel. Oops. We'll find out momentarily. Nope, not firewood. Try oil and biofuel. Oop. Oop. Well, I'm running out of ideas. Oh, fuck the firewood. Alright, so I think I tried sticks and logs. Bark is the only other thing I can think of. Oops. I can't grab a log to put it in. Yeah, I'm puzzled. I don't know. Guess I'll have to hit the Discord, see if I can figure it out. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. There seems like it'd be a fuel source of some kind, but what it is, I am having a hard time guessing. Nobody's talking about it. So it must be so obvious that I'm missing it. Oh, you know what it is? It doesn't have a fuel source. I'm overthinking it. I fell into the classic trap of expecting complexity. Yep. Hey, it is 5:30 a.m. my time, and I haven't been to bed yet. That's the excuse I am claiming. Let's pull those out. We might need these for other things. One of the things that I'm supposed to sell to the trader is fishing bait, which uses the nuggets, so I don't want to burn them all. 1 stick, 1 feather, and 5 iron fragments gives you 5 bait, and they're worth 0.3 each, so that's 1.5 total. So the thing that'll be hard to source will be the feathers. So if I take all of that, sticks and feathers and fragments. Sticks. I'd have to make a bunch of sticks or go gather some from the bushes. Let's say we deplete my stick supply. And we grab a bunch of feathers. I didn't check what table it's made on. Standard workbench. Oop, we're in the right place. Almost 100 of them. I used all of the stuff that I had. Oh yeah, I'd need to keep this rolling to keep doing the nuggets, and then just keep going until I run out of feathers. Sticks aren't terrible hard to source, just a little bit of a grind to click E. Can we get the ATV in the garage with the truck? Probably. If I park the truck forward in instead of backing it in where I can't really control it very well. Yeah, there's plenty of room in there for both. Okay, so we got our double greenhouse, which, I mean, dude, what are you doing? Mike has been so useless this run. Oh, Mike. You're killing me, man. Excuse me. was thinking of putting towers up, you know, like you should for a defensive arrangement like this. I was going to put a tower up here and here, so I could, from the tower, shoot down and kill the enemies. But I mean, I'm not really seeing the point. Not at the current complexity level of the enemy. So, what's left to work on? Trying to think if I'm missing anything. We haven't done a gas distiller. Placeables. We haven't done an oil distiller, that is. But I am never feeling a need for gas cans. I haven't put down any oil extractors. Wouldn't be hard to get those down. A couple of trips to the cave, and we'd have a couple of oil extractors down. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably build a couple just to have everything built, see how things look. But we're running out of things to do. So a couple of oil extractors over there with the clay extractors. And then processor up here somewhere. More chickens and goats. More power. All that good stuff. But I think I had better go to sleep. Been going almost 7 hours again. So somebody asked about the horde base settings. Currently I have it on those settings. So I switched it from 5 days frequency down to 3 days, and then I increased the mob count from, I forget what it was it 7? I'm not getting 10. I'm getting a random, you're not guaranteed to get the max. That's literally just the max. It'll be somewhere up to that number. But so far they've been pretty mild. So, yeah. Horde start day 3. That'd be a little interesting. Getting prepared for that. So on the next one, I'd have to really start thinking hard about these settings. I'm gonna have to do permadeath to get any kind of challenge. I can't modify these. I can't say like more enemies in the towns or more enemies sent to my base attacks. Those are currently hard set, and essentially it's 3 and 3. I mean, usually it's 3 enemies in towns and at the most, and 2 to 3 enemies from the base attack spawns for when you're overactive in your base. I can't adjust those. I can adjust the stats so we can make them with more health and doing more damage. So we'll go permadeath. We'll bump this up, but I mean the numbers get ridiculous. I mean, you're giving them double health all of a sudden. That alone, the next step up is pretty significant. The scale there seems a little rough. Yeah, that would be a really big difference all by itself. So if I were going to change something, it would probably be maybe these numbers. Oh, that's extremely rough too. The scales on these numbers are crazy. It's like, all right, do you want them to do 10 damage or do you want them to do almost 3 times that? Meaning you get hit like 3 times and you're dead. These numbers are whack. They need to change the scale on these numbers. I mean, it needs to be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's this 200 stuff? Who's taking a hit for 200? That's guaranteed death. Even in the best armor you can get. That's single shot death. And as janky as movement and everything is, there's no way you're going to kill these things before one of them gets to you. Some of these numbers are crazy. These are crazy. Yeah, these stat numbers, they need to change the scale on these things. I'm hesitant to even make a change now that I've actually looked about it and thought about what the consequences are. Maybe the health to two, or the health higher, but yeah, I think if anything, I would just jump their health to 500. I don't think I'd touch these other ones. That's just maybe 25, but yeah, 500, 25, 25. I might try that. Permadeath, 500, 25, 25. And then this stuff, I'd probably go down to like 10-day start time, if not even sooner. Might go down to 7-day start time for the group hordes. And I think 3 days is fine. And then max mob count, I'd probably go all the way to the max. Why is this number so small? Yeah, I've seen the demo for the front. I see all this stuff, guys. I'm heavily dialed into all the survival crafting stuff, so the answer is always yes. I've seen it. I have no interest in actually playing it at this point, and I don't generally play demos. I wait for at least early access, but I'm not impressed with most of the crop of current ones that are out. I'm not impressed with Sunken Land, and I'm not planning on playing it. I'm not impressed with the front, and I'm not planning on playing it currently unless something radically changes. Because they're all very heavily looking like asset store, asset flip, trash games with no real challenge, difficulty, or interesting anything in them. And unfortunately, we're getting bombarded with this stuff. There's probably 20 of them out there right now. But yeah, I've seen it. I know it released yesterday or today or whenever. Probably won't see it played from me. All right. Yeah, that's probably what I'll change to. So I'll probably do at least one more run before I set the infected aside and wait for it to get some more development. Put some harder stats in and see if I can get some interest. Right now, I know pretty much everything about it and know how to do all the things and know where all the things are at and all that. So, but I want to give it at least one more good run with some much harder enemy stats to force me to defend and be a little more cautious and all that, and see how that changes the gameplay progression. Okay, back. And that's it for me for the night, or the morning. I'm coming up on 6 a.m. As always, thanks everybody for hanging out for some infected. I'm probably going to give it a break for a day or two. This is really rough on my hands. So many key presses and mouse clicks in this game. This one's doing a jobby on my my hands and my tendons. So I'll probably have to give it a rest for a day or two and do some stuff that's not quite as click intensive. So we don't want to have any carpal tunnel problems. But I will be back later today with something. So I'll go get some breakfast and some sleep, and